Alright guys, Hayzink here, welcome back to the channel for a slightly out of order Street Fighter Duel video. Normally I put these videos out first on a day where they drop, but because I discovered a bug, or I don't know if I discovered it, but I seen the bug for myself for the first time while I was doing this trial, which I'll point out, but I've got a dedicated video talking about it. I had to put that out first because, you know what, I feel like people should know these things before they spend money on something, and if they decide to go ahead and buy a unit after the fact, then that's totally up to them. These teams will still get you through, okay, but we'll be able to talk about the bug as it's happening. I don't think it happens in every fight for some reason, but you'll be able to see it happening. So for some reason this combo works. Not entirely sure why, right? Get no idea. Maybe it affects some units but not other units. Maybe it's something to do with the number of saber stacks he's got. I'm not entirely sure, right? But what you'll soon start to see in some of these later fights is, depending on the setup that you're running, for whatever reason, the game just decides it doesn't want to play on auto. I have no idea why that's the case, but you will see it here as well as in the standalone video where I show you it in great detail, okay? So, moving on to this second fight. Okay, so this is another one that for some reason, on this set of combos, it works. Again, I don't know if this is a unit specific thing, a team build specific thing. I've got absolutely no idea, like, what is the cause of it, but on this fight, you can do it on auto, right? It will work absolutely fine for you on auto, and this team shouldn't really encounter any issues running through. Once I start, I hadn't figured it out at this point, I hadn't actually seen it happening. Again, it's in the next two fights, and I believe in fight 5 and fight 6 it might happen as well. But again, kind of point it out as we go. But the teams still do enough to get by, and it's mainly because, at least versus these units, main Guile, like our new character, he's got enough in the tank. Actually, if you notice there, the combo did die. I don't know if you noticed it, the combo just like stopped. No one was interrupted or anything. It's going a bit quick, you might not always see it, but the combo did actually just die there. It died again there, don't know if you noticed it. We just didn't move on, we didn't do the rest of our combo chain, just for whatever reason. So actually, looking at it, it looks like it was only the first fight that went without a hitch. So 1, 2, he did use his shield there, so for whatever reason, for the first two combos, he decides, nah, I'm not going to do that. For the third set of combos, he was quite happy to use his shield. Again, combo just died there, didn't use it, didn't make any sense, there was no interrupts, nothing like that, just happened for whatever reason, just decides, okay, I'm not going to use it. Absolutely fine. So, out of 4 combos, 1, it didn't die. Get no idea the rationale behind it, but there you go. So we'll move on here, we'll go to this fight, and I'm pretty damn sure this is where I first noticed it. I'm almost positive this is where I first noticed it visually, and then I thought to myself, well, hang on, what's happening? And then on the next fight I paid more attention and I realised, oh, why are they not doing the C2? That doesn't make any sense. I thought maybe I've not put in someone who can complete the combo chain, maybe whatever, but then going back and checking, it was not the case. So anyway, we'll see here just now. I believe this happens right off the bat here. So C1, C2, no interrupts, no nothing, just didn't do it, right? Should have seen that there. Did happen. This team will still get you through this stage though, okay? Mainly because these units are a little bit weak, and you've got enough to get through. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong, this team is not ideal because we can't complete the combo chain. Ultimately, I don't think that would have been an issue, because if that had completed the combo chain on the first attack like it was supposed to, we wouldn't be in that situation, okay? So using that team manually, you'll go through it no bother, because it doesn't affect manual. For whatever reason, this does not affect manual, it's only affecting auto, okay? So move on to this next battle. You'll see it again happening from the offset pretty much. I don't actually think Viper ever gets to do an attack. put Viper on here, by the way, in case you're wondering. Or did I put Viper on? Maybe I put Dalsim on. Did I put Dalsim on or did I put Viper on? No, I put Viper on, right. So there's the combo chain. I don't think at any point you will see Zangief or Viper doing their combo 2 or combo 3, okay? So if you watch, you've got Guile, shield, nothing out of Zangief, just decides to die for no reason. Some people might think there, oh wait, it's Guile's trigger that stopped it from happening. But if you go back and scrub through this footage, you'll see that Guile's trigger isn't always the cause of this, it just sometimes happens. There you go. There was no reason for it to happen. Guile's trigger happened after the point that the combo died, right? So again, didn't really make any sense. Again, that team will get you through regardless, okay? Or it should get you through regardless. Play on manual and you'll get through no problem. So we'll move on here. We'll see again. We've got one. I believe at this point, because I didn't want this to continue happening, so you won't see it again, I switched to manual. And you'll notice that we can complete the combo chain, no problem at all, okay? So whatever is happening, it's only happening on auto, right? I switched to manual here to see if it was happening on manual, but it's not. It's only happening when you do anything on auto. So, I mean, I guess that's a workaround. Doesn't change the fact that the unit's bugged though. That's just the long and short of that. They've released yet another bugged unit, right? Again, standalone video, breaking it down. You can go and see it in proper detail, hopefully. Enough people complain about it that Topjoy get their finger out, and if they actually watch that video, maybe they'll take note that they need to fix Cammy, they need to fix Baddest Jury, they need to fix Bison. If they're going to fix one of them, they might as well fix all of them at the same time, okay? And honestly, as a company, they never, ever, ever, ever hold their hands up and say, okay, we screwed up, we're sorry, here's some compensation. They never do it. It's about time they should start, because they've stopped giving out codes. They don't do that anymore. You notice that, guys? We don't get player codes anymore to get some free rewards and stuff, which decided to stop them. So maybe when they fuck up, which they do quite often, they could hold their hands up, apologise and compensate the player base, because it's subpar, especially with units like this that you pay cash for. I just think that you're essentially selling a product that doesn't perform how it should perform, and I don't really think that's any way to properly run a business, in my opinion. But manual as a workaround, it's not something you should be forced to do, however. Just my opinion on things. A unit should work both automatically and via manual. But that is our run, that is it, done. That's you got your rewards. The video wasn't really supposed to be about the bug, right? But sometimes I find it hard to know what to talk about during these goddamn trial videos. So go and check out that other video I put out before this. It'll explain exactly what's happening, although you did see it. And yeah, it's really ironic considering the video I put out yesterday, calling them incompetent basically. And really I just think this proves that even further. Anyone who wants to sit there and defend Topjoy, why? Why are you getting paid or something? Do you know what I mean? Like, why? They should be called out for this, because they've made 5 new units, brand new units, okay? I can't speak to Sakura because I've not really tried her that much, so I don't know. Maybe she's bugged, I do not know, right? But Guile's got a bug, Baddest Jury's got a bug, Cammy's got a bug, Bison's still got a bug. So out of the 5 new units, 4 of them don't work correctly. I mean, honestly, imagine putting that in your CV. Oh, I worked for 5 days and I screwed up on 4 of them. What? Not your CV, but you know what I mean. Your boss would have you at the door. Like, get to. You're not working here. You're a moron. Anyway, I've been Hayzink. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Goodbye.